Assalamu alaikum. Brothers, as you know, most of you know, and whom you don't know, you will know that I am coming from Montreal just for this open floor to join you for this good gesture and goodwill and good cause. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على من اتبع الهدى. As everybody has mentioned, particularly Mullah Sahib or Qibla Moulana Syed Sahib, Brother Taqim, this is for a reason and a cause to save our future generation. Brothers and sisters in Iman, as Dr. Abdul Aziz has mentioned and recited the holy verse of Holy Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We are all coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We will go back. Every individual is responsible, whatever he is doing, verbally or in writing, to respond to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are here to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's it. This book, in early 80s, when it come, I was in Montreal, Moulana Ali Muhammad was there, Brother Taqi was there. I spoken up about this from the pulpit, from the member. I'm not denying. The reason is, like Mullah Sahib said, there are many things in this book which is hurting the faith and Iman and Islam. Brother Dr. Aziz was talking about Tawheed. I will just read few lines and you will understand how the Tawheed itself become damaged. What the concept and ideology we are having about Tawheed and what has been given indication over here, the 153 page and the bottom, if you go 5th line, 6th line. The major objection, the day when I have it, you know, Brother Imani, it is written on the title page, the idea of the Mahdi in 12-er Shiism. This is not the idea of the Mahdi in 12-er Shiism. This is the ideology, philosophy, the work, the hardship of Dr. Aziz. All the 12ers in the universe, in the world, are not having this idea of Islamic Messianism, of Mahdawiyat, what I'm telling you. This line should not be here. The place of this line is not be here. It could be written in the book that the views, the philosophy, the thoughts, the ideology, the hard work of Dr. No one have single word to say anything about this book. Brother Imani, if you read with me these lines, Imamat of Ismail, designated by the Imam, endowed with infallible knowledge, and which was now vested in all Sadiq other son, was explained as Bada. It implied God's change of mind because of a new consideration. Implies God's change of mind. This is the conception we have about Tawheed, that today Allah is thinking something else, tomorrow is going to think something else, in the past Allah's view something else. Is this the way we have Tawheed, brothers? This is the book what I am reading. So I have only said these words, and that's why I came over here. We all agreed that this gentleman is a scholar, he has a tremendous of knowledge, and he can give good teaching and lesson to our future generation. But this could be a real astray the way. You know what happened after the immediate death of the Prophet ﷺ? You know that the all Muslim world, Muslim Ummah, the majority of the Muslim world is saying that 25 years after the Prophet, where Imam Ali was silent, quiet, was very nice. You have seen the Islam all over the world because of 25 years, the efforts after the image of the Prophet. But was it? We are not endorsing that. We are not. We Shia 12ers are not promoting that. The whole world is what happened? Because the path of Islam has been astrayed through our beginning three rulers. Brother Islami, for future generation, after 50 years, if any scholar is going to come, they are going to give us the reference of this book that your own scholar has written so much about Tawheed and so much about Imamat and so much about Ahl al-Bayt, is just everything is on creed, nothing through the Quran and through the Hadith. Brother Imani, this is what we worried and scared about. So you have heard, I mean, Ayatollah Safi Gul Paigani has written the whole book, and he has given that such a tremendous way. That means whatever the part of the world, in continents and continents, you will see, are those people do not understand the language? Are those people do not follow and they do not have the academic background? Brother Imani, I am still taking one word of the speech of Dr. Aziz. Then he has mentioned right here in his speech that the time has telling us how to deal with the non-believers, how to convey the message to non-believers. I am asking you, if you are believers, you are Muslims, you are Shiite believers, that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, was he dealing with the non-believers or was he dealing with the believers? And how did he deal with the non-believers? Don't we have the teaching of the Prophet? Definitely the time has been changed. But this is telling us that to save our generation and progeny, whatever the faith and belief he is having, he should bring through the pen. We do firmly believe that in his heart and his mind is not such a concept about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever is written in this book. So, Brother Imani, what Mullah Sahib said, we should leave this behind, but not just like that. You know something? In front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is the best slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has did something wrong. He said this is wrong and that is right. We cannot mix together wrong and right. If anyone has did something wrong and he has been accepted in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is the most pious, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning in the Holy Quran, the tawbah is everything. If something wrong goes through the pen, through the wording, or by any means in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you know something, this is definitely anything you are doing in your home, this is your secrecy, this between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why I am coming over here on this floor? Because this has been publicized. If this book has been the thesis written and stays in the University of Toronto, you know, nobody has could say nothing. Why it become publicized like that? Salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.